this very blissful and exciting day, the 21st day of February, it is the birthday of someone very close to my heart. She's family. Now, it takes a very good woman to own and build a home. Now, some men are still alive today because of the kind of women they married. Some of them are dead, but who are we going to ask? I want to say big happy birthday to Elijah Ali Mo. This is from your husband, Mo Baba. I know you love this woman so much. She loves you so much. When you see both of them together, they are almost never ever separable. They are so inseparable. Like you can't pick one from the other. It's like rice and beans together. All right, I want to say big happy birthday to you, Elijah Limo. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. You have to pay me money for this. I don't go around singing. But happy birthday to you, Elijah Lee Mo. I don't know if you're celebrating like a very huge party on the island. You know, there's a way Mr. Mo always does it. All right, but we'll find a way around all these things. Happy birthday to you, Elijah Lee Mo. Want to say we love you on behalf of Whatzup and Galaxy Television, of course. Orally and Nino want to say happy birthday to you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Nigeria, world, anywhere you're watching us from, it is time because we have one of the biggest, one of the baddest, one of the bougiest, one of the sexiest, one of the sweetest. See, when you look at this woman, everything that's radiating from her is just money, money, money. The hair she's carrying on her head is over 650k. This woman has so much money. When she walks past me, I got a credit alert. See, you don't understand. She's big, she's huge, she's see. See, when you look at this, see what she's wearing. The last time I saw someone wear that was one of the first ladies of these huge countries, and she's looking so demure, so established, so fine, so beautiful. She's the kind of person that God decided to recreate on the 8th day, and of course she's right here with me. Let me savor this sweetness. Let me just take everything in. Yeah. See, when you look at this woman, you look at yourself and tell yourself, place one hand on your head and say, what? I will never be poor. If you don't say it hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the studios this morning. Debby, Ugochukwu, and Animashaun. Welcome.
Thank you so much. I was trying to hold the laugh, but your heart is too much.
I know what. See, ladies and gentlemen, look at the screen now. Look at God. Watch through and take create this
what do you mean by that?
I'm not joking. When she entered the axe crown, we were talking. Elegance one choke the elegant inside studio. As she entered, person they call wisdom. He turned the load straight. See, when you see people like this, you just know that these are the ones that God has blessed. Me and you, I know. Let's be asking for time. We shall still blow. Welcome to the studios this morning. You're looking really beautiful.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here.
I'm happy you're here. Yeah. Well, how you want? Now me happy pass. All right. Debby Ugochukwu Animashaun is the CEO. See, she's the what? Open your ears. She's the CEO and founder. Just Deb's Events. Woo! One of Nigeria's top-notch events companies. So most of all these very huge events that you guys go for, and you get into the place and you're like, oh my god, this place is looking really. She's here. Deb is a graduate of Nnamdi Azikiwe University, Oka, where she studied industry chemistry as a first degree. These people never ever study what they are doing. That's what Nigeria will turn you into. Her pursuit of planning and management led her to attain further professional certifications in event planning and management, business analysis, and customer relationship management. Also being a lover and enthusiast of education, she is certified in child protection in education, British Educare, CCV. She's currently undergoing a master's program, she's not stopped though, at Stanford University in International Event Management. She's a member of Fame Foundation Africa, an NGO which educates and empowers the girl child. Also, she's a seasonal speaker on Rainbow FM. She they give motivation now. You people are finished today. Me, that's how I will never motivate you people. Someone is here that will still try for you guys. Anyway, moving on. She's been the creative director at Just Deb's Events, one of Nigeria's top events planning company, like we said, and has led the company to enormous limelight. Just Deb's Events have planned and managed lots of events of notable organizations like Sync Africa, Digital Workforce Conference, Cubana Groups, nice, Quadrangle Media UK, System Tech Engineers, FCMB, Union Bank, Rainbow FM, Brainfield Group of Companies, Investors International, and the list goes on and on. From weddings to corporate events, reaching all areas of planning and management. Just Deb's Events is currently the event planner for next Niger Couple reality TV show owned by the Cubanas Groups and Quadrangle Media. This woman has just cash out anyhow. Just Deb's Events has also made its mark and won the Pop Culture African Award Event Planner of the Year 2002-2003. Hey, what do you mean? Just Deb's Events has proven, or they have a proven track record over the years with 100, not 99.9, 100% success rate, and the delight in making their client very happy and giving them an amazing event. Debby Ugochukwu Animashaun is a lover of God, very important, and people. She loves God, she loves people, and someone who finds fulfillment and satisfaction in making events spectacular. So now you see that we are not just jonesing with you guys. We're here to tell you that we have a legend in the building. 100% success rate. She's balling, she has money, she has sense. People of God, help me. In church they say, with Jesus joy in your heart. With Jesus joy, they say help me, and everybody be clapping. Oh my God, clap for her. She walks to the podium and she walks to the stage and she just be doing like this. Hey, this kind of people are the ones you say your husband is proud of you. You say yes. But yes, I'm honored to have you in the studios this morning.
Thank you so much.
So yes, the journey into events and entertainment. How did it all start for you? Seeing that what you studied in school as a first degree is not what you're doing right now.
I think years ago, when I was admission into university, most of Nigerian universities don't have events and management as courses. Now you can get to do that in some schools, but then but that time I loved chemistry. I was very good with chemistry and physics, so I've always wanted to do industrial chemistry or industrial physics. So I got to do industrial chemistry. I think the planning thing started from my third year. During my IT period, you have to come back, do a 6 months IT and all that. I've always known that I have a flair for putting things together, running around, making sure that no matter how little the event is, even just be a little church program. You understand? So as the years go by, I came to realize that, oh, okay, Debbie, this is it. This is what you want to do. This is your purpose. And especially when you're someone that is always asking God, oh, what is it you want me to do? What path do you want me to follow? Because those years, when you go to school, they'll just tell you have 2-1, have first class, there will be jobs waiting for you. So you go to school, you study, you made a very comfortable GPA, then you come back after youth service, and then you're looking for job, and you're like, but they said have first class, have 2-1, and then jobs will be there waiting for you.
They lied to us.
Yeah. So after my youth service, that was when I started training to be an event planner. I've not gotten a job yet. So there was this training school in Ikotsu those years, Flow 24/7. So I started training. It was in between the training I got my first job at Ikoyi. I was working as a secretary at a construction company. So I did that for about a year and a half, got another job, moved. When you start with a small salary, another job comes, you move, another job comes. I kept moving. I did corporate job for about 5 to 6 years. So but in between these times, I was also doing my professional courses. I picked up customer relationship management. After I finished that, I did business analysis. After that, I went for event planning and management. Because the thing is, it's not just learning the craft to be an event planner. Because when people say, oh, you do weddings, I say, yes, I'm not a wedding planner. I'm an event planner. And that means I can do weddings, I can do burials, I can do corporate events, conferences, seminars, workshops, everything events. So it's not limited to just weddings. And because I don't want to be limited to just weddings, you have to actually pick up some courses. Because if you're going to do a corporate event, you need to send your portfolio. You need to send your CV. The company have to see that, okay, you are equipped mentally. You have the intellect to be able to handle these things. So that was what made me to pick up some of these courses, business analysis, budgeting, and all that. And while I was doing, I was just getting ready. I was getting, so at a time when I felt, okay, you have to go, this is it. So I resigned at my last job. And you know, it can be, that was in, okay, before I resigned, I was also doing events part-time, you know, because my job was Monday to Friday. So I still get, on Saturdays, I still get to do. So at a point, I felt like, okay, this is it. You have to just do it full time. So when I resigned, it was a difficult time because my parents was like, what? You're comfortable? You know, my dad was mad. He was furious. So but I knew. See, the thing is, when you have conviction and it's something you love,
you always know.
You will know. There's no how you won't know. So I knew this is it. So the first 2 years was a mess. I was broke. Nobody was giving me jobs. So but I didn't mind. So I think the first 2 years I was practically working free. And then I partnered with other senior colleagues. If you have event, I just want to come in, tell me what I can do, how you can do. I think that was what happened for the first 2 years, 2.5 years. And then when it picked up, because you have to get people to trust you. It's not easy.
Yes.
It's not easy
for someone to give you their money.
You understand? To just give you their money and then relax. So but then when it picked up, I started with little events. And I think for the first 3 years or so, I was working without profit. I didn't mind. I just want to get Just Dev's event out there. I want people to know the brand. I want when you search event planners in Nigeria, Just Dev's will pop up. That was my goal then. And then I worked so hard. I did a lot of sponsored ads. I built one of the most fantastic event websites I've searched. You can search other event planners' websites and then search Just Dev's events. My web designer did incredible.
Wow.
You know, so, and then when jobs started coming, it wasn't just phone calls. It was from the website. Oh, I was looking for this on Google. Your Just Dev's came up. Oh, then it started coming like that. And before you know it, we are here. So Just Dev's event became a household name. It just becomes that company that people easily relate to. And I think the most important thing that actually kept us where we are is being truthful, having integrity. It's just as we said, it's hard for people to give you jobs, to give you their money. And now with, you know how Nigeria is now with event company and all that. So events are not cheap. So can you imagine someone just sending you 300 million, 500 million, and just are not worried, or send you 2 million, even if it's 500,000, and then trust that you will deliver, and then they will have rest of mind. And that is because we've built trust, and also we have a track record of successful events. And the truth is, at the beginning, it's not that we've not had an event that that the client was not happy. So, but then you learned from it. What went wrong? What did we do here? Was it my team? Was it my vendors? Was it my staff? How did we mess this thing up? And then we make sure it never happens again. And then God has been faithful, and we're here.
All right, a very beautiful one. Now she said something about 300 million. My heart skipped. I immediately developed high blood pressure.
Come on.
See, let me tell you, my people, you get the money where they go give your understanding girlfriend. She will start to misunderstand you. It is nothing. This one I'm not capping right now. 500 million naira. I don't move. I will go to Casablanca. Eh? When is your event, sir? Wait, I'm on vacation. Postpone it. Well, yeah, you have Just Debs doing her thing, and she said something. Integrity. That's a very huge factor when it comes to event planning. Now, speak to us about some of the challenges you face in event planning. It's a huge one. I've gone for an event where all the food was there, but all the meat. I don't know where the meat was, Sha, but they said the meat was coming. But the food don't reach there. Who hold meat? That's the question I'm asking you people. Madam, where is the meat? People were like, meat, oh, meat. You know, it was terrible. Before the meat now came, people were already eating. The sham managed. You know, the moi had eggs in them, so they were just managing like that. But, you know, it happens. Stuff like this happens.
Sorry to, but
yes.
80% of the time when stuffs like that happen, if you check that event, they don't have a planner.
True.
They don't. Now, people think or assume, oh, planners are too expensive, I can't afford the planner, my sister can't do this, my brother can't do this. But these people are actually meant to be guests. It's their family event and they are meant to sit down, have fun, and allow the professionals to do. Because if, okay, let me assume, if I'm the event planner, there will be a floor plan.
Oh, wow.
You understand? Then, before the event, there are a series of vendors meetings. And not just the meetings. There's what, I don't know if other companies do it, but in Just Deb's event, we have what we call vendors contracts. Now, so these vendors will actually have to sign a contract saying this.
And if you zuzu,
you don't get balance. And then this contract, in this contract, it also tells you the time for setup. Now, because what you said about the meat, there's food, there's the meat is coming. No, not on my watch. Because before you even get paid, you've signed a contract saying you will be at the venue. If it's okay, maybe the event is an afternoon event that starts by 1 or 2 p.m. and then I want the vendors to be on ground by 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. and you've actually read the contract and you've signed, you've agreed. So what is the meat doing at home? Do you understand?
Yes.
So most events that have this kind of challenge, if you watch very well, they don't have event planner, or they have an event planner that, oh, this is my sister, she's you know, a lot of the industry now is so saturated. People just say because you can put 1 or 2 things together, or you now say, oh, I'm a planner. And a lot of times, maybe decorators in quotes will also tell you they are planners, but they are not. Their job is to style the hall, do your decor, and leave. But they are not planners. Do you understand? So in quotes, by when this person say, oh, I'm a planner, so you start seeing some of all these mishaps and here and there you get. But when there's a professional events planner, the truth is, as a client, you see your event on paper before the day, because everything has been mapped out. Your floor plan is mapped out, your mock-up is mapped out. You already know what to expect. So when you enter the hall, you already know, oh, this is where this is supposed to be, and you're actually seeing it there.
Wow.
Do you understand? So, but events that have this kind of, you know, mishaps, if you check very well, they are not professional event planners. Because the truth is, professional event planners are really doing a fantastic job in Nigeria. I can assure you that. And
Just Debs is part of that too as well.
Of course.
Now, you've talked about, I brought one of the challenges now. Which one have you faced? And how did you escape it unscathed?
Oh, okay. I think that would be 2021. It was a wedding. I remember it. So you get to what happened was, the hall renovated. I don't want to mention the name of the hall. So the door became smaller.
Oh.
So when the materials were coming in, the couple's sofa that was planned to be used could not fit in. Now, this job was in Lekki, and the materials were coming from the mainland. So we tried all the best. It cannot go through the elevator because the hall was upstairs. So it cannot go through the elevator and all that. So we had to change the design. So it wasn't what was originally planned that we delivered. And when things like that happen, it's first, if you're not a professional person, it messes you up, because then you're thinking, oh, your client will be upset. And I'm the kind of person that if my client is not happy, it's not a good job. I don't care whoever enjoys the job, whoever says, oh, it was a nice event, I ate plenty food. No, if my client is not happy, it's a no. So what I did then was, and then also because of that, the staff too was disorganized, because we had to change plan to say, okay, let's do this design everywhere. So the event started really late. My groom was upset. He was so upset. The bride was so upset, because they had finished from church and then they had to go back to their hotel to rest up a bit and all that. So after the event, we shall tried to make sure everything, then I think we later started by 3 p.m. as against 12. We started by 3 p.m. So after the event, now this is where the work is. After the event, the couple had left and all everything, but it was a lovely, every other thing was okay. So usually I will give if it's a wedding, I will give them a week to rest, and then I say, what don't you like? What happened? What did we do wrong that you were not happy about? Now, but before I did that for this particular client, I just reported myself. This is what happened. You can confirm from the hall management. The door we saw when we came for floor plan was not what we saw. So we had to explain the get. So, but after a week, the guy was able to, understand a bit, to say.
But the women.
The women, no.
You will never understand anything.
Debs, no. Why did you find a way? So, but it's not my job to start arguing that, but I am not the owner of the hall. You don't do that to your clients. Because when you're a professional person, sometimes I tell them, even when they are planning events and they are having difficulties with their family and they are trying to make some changes, I tell them, tell your family the fault is from the event planner. I actually help them take the blame, but they know. Do you understand that this is what they want? It happens most times in weddings. Corporate event is more, this thing. So, but for social events, it happens because every family wants to bring their own ideas. This is what I want to do. This, why not do it? So the lady was upset, and so, but after some couple of weeks, she had to Debby, you tried though. See, because she started getting good feedbacks from her friends and all that. This my friend wants your number. This was this. Do you understand? So it wasn't a good moment for me, because I was really upset that we're not able to meet up to what they were expecting, because they were expecting a particular thing, because they've seen it. I make sure I do a plan, I do a mock-up, you see your design, so you don't come to your event and be surprised that, oh no, but this is not, or see the wrong color, or see the wrong chair, or do you understand? So it wasn't a good feeling for me and my team. So, but it was the hardest. It was really I feel sometimes I feel like like when your heart is being squeezed, the reaction they give you, oh nobody, and then I feel like this is their money and this is what they expect and it's their big day. You understand? So I think that was one of the biggest challenges we've had. Others are not really anything big. Of course the challenges comes with the job you get. Others are not really anything big. It may be, oh, I don't like this napkin, can we change it to another color, and then we quickly do, you understand? So it's not
all right, we have just Deb's CEO, founder, and let me tell you, Debby is doing so much. There's some things she has been saying, and me that is not married, I've started to calculate rubbish inside my head. All of you that are married now, you would have married all these years before now. You don't know what God has done for people now.
Now is
because wedding now, it will reach a stage in my wedding. They will put, as area boys used to put marker on top keke when they are passing. Put it there, meaning you've paid your 200 naira so you can drive past them, and then when you come back, that's what everybody will put. My own is dots. You put it here, your cheek. boom, you've eaten rice or you've eaten swallow and meat, you cannot eat more than once, because I don't understand this economy. And the truth is, whether you like it or not, event planners are doing the most. I saw a wedding the other day. It was for 100 people, and there was so much fun. It was a closed event with I can't remember where the hall was, but it was on the island, but it was really beautiful.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, kudos to this event planner. So if you be just Deb's, run am. But anyway, I know what it is now. She's also talked about some of the challenges she faced. She's talked about the journey itself. But hey, let's go on a quick break. When we come back, we have Debby, Animashaun in the building, celebrity chief, baddest, wicked event planner in this Nigeria. Once you Google her, she's right there. You know, I'm giving us 1 and 2, but I'm also here. You know me now. Orally, I did for you all day, every day. Let's go on a quick break, and we'll be right back. Points. Look at it properly. This woman has been into event planning for a while, and then she said something about not being in a box, so she can prepare for any event anywhere in this world, and it will come out beautiful. Now also, all this advertisement I'm doing for her, her money is 2 million naira. I and Crown, we've already planned how we'll share the money. Okay. So I don't know how you people reason in this country. Let's know what we are doing. You cannot have someone as, see, they say if you see Wheezy, David Obona, you are rich. And when you see she has turned me to an Yoruba man. I'm not from where to where. You are Yoruba, you have put you there. We the brotherhood of people have pursued you to yes. Now back to you. Tell us about your biggest job. What was that job? First, normally I wanted to ask you what was the job that got you so much trouble, but you've talked about one. But now let's talk about one or some of your biggest jobs that gave you the highlight, that's putting you where you are supposed to be, or where you are right now.
I think the first is a digital workforce conference in Africa. So now this conference is being done yearly. We didn't do last year and the COVID year too. So but we've done that for just I've been the event planner for 4 years now.
Wow.
So I think it's one of the biggest job that, you know, just puts Just Deb's events on the map. And then which other one? Okay, I think also 5 years ago or so, the Rainbow FM did their Independence Day Fiesta. It was one of the biggest fiesta they've done. So it was a huge job for our company too. And which one again? Oh, and recently the Next Niger couple with the Kubana Group and Quadrangle Media. It's a new reality TV show that will start airing soon. It's going to be one of the biggest reality TV shows in Nigeria.
Wow.
So we did the unveiling was done last year, June, at Ebony Life Place. So it's another job that also brought a name on the limelight. Then we've had some series of good big jobs, big weddings of prominent persons. You know how big Harvester is.
Oh yeah.
So Harvester, we did a job for them. I think 3 or 4 years ago. It was another huge one with Harvesters. So I think I can't begin to mention a lot of their jobs that, and there are also weddings that are huge. It's not just the corporate events and all that. There are individual weddings that are there. Do you understand? And there are weddings of prominent persons and not. So just some of the. All
right, quick questions before we let you go. You're married to a very handsome man, and it's not easy to allow your wife to be an event planner in Nigeria. There was a time I was seeing someone, and this lady was so curvy that if we are out together, if she says she's going to the bedroom, I have to be doing like this. I'm like, you are a finished man. Not to and she knows what she's doing. We can be eating fish somewhere, for example, at Cubana in Ikeja, and they bring water to wash our hands, and she will leave that water and she will catwalk all the way to the toilet because she wants people to see her. Obirin, you people are something else. But yeah, you have to give a huge shout out to the man in your life,
yes.
Mr. Animashaun.
Yes. Yes, they are there with me. That's what I call him.
It's okay.
Adewale Animashaun. He's an incredible person. The thing is this: you have to marry someone that knows your purpose, that understands your purpose. You know, he knows I'm a worker. I'm a hard worker.
Stubborn woman don't drop quotes.
And then
stubborn woman don't drop quotes.
And then he met me. It's not like when he met me, I was still trying to, you get. So, and he supports me incredibly. My husband would just, even when we were dating, before we even got married, sometimes we'll be working late and zoo. You don't drive, you don't reach the hall. Babe, how far? Do you need to carry something? Are you taking your staffs? Do you need to use this? Do you understand? So he's someone that really, really supports my business. Sometimes sometimes we argue and I say, wait, now you get the company. Then maybe I have to wake up early for a particular job the next day, and then he's like, babe, look at the time, you've not gone. Have you called Shegu? Have you called this one? Have you understand? Because now he knows my staff, he knows the names and all those things. Then he's just incredible. He's someone that supports my vision, that understand I'm too ambitious, and he understands it. So I think that is what made our life easy, and that is what really brought us together, because apart from loving each other, he also loves what I do. So this is a thank you shout out to you, Adewale Animashaun. I love you, baby. Thank you.
When Igbo woman marries Yoruba man, there's always a collabo. Because of all these things now, she's calling him understand. You have taught to understanding husband. Adeorimi, Adesemi, Aderumi, everything Ade. Just because okay, understanding daddy. If he said don't go for this one now, you say that husband. Only God, why did you give me this kind of? That's the kind of thing you'll be telling yourself. But now you've met. Some of the marriages I've seen that are Igbo and Yoruba, the ones that are working, the woman is the Igbo. She's the troublesome one. Then the calm man is the Yoruba man. Not in this case. My husband is not calm. It's only in business that's always pushing you forward. You are calm. I pray. Our energy match each other. Hey, you will never agree, but I'm telling you people the truth. These women, Igbo women, fire, especially a woman that understands what money is, then she knows how to get it. Yeah. It's finished. And it's one of the best things, because your family, your husband, you guys can never be poor. Yeah. Now, quickly as we round up, tell us, give us your website, details, and then if there's a YouTube page, and then your social media handles. Our social media handles for Instagram is at Just Debs Events. Our website is www.justdebsevents.com. So all social media, just do Just Debs Events. Instagram, Just Debs Events. Facebook is Just Debs Events. YouTube, Just Debs Events. Website www.justdebsevents.com. Our hotline on WhatsApp is 0063229568. I'll take that again, 0063229568. And we are not just we are not the kind of planners that you want to reach and it will be difficult to reach. If you send message now, you go get answer now. So we are always available to take your orders. Thank you so much. All right, thank you for coming on the show. We're so honored to have you here. Yes, when I'm about to get married, I will call you. Go pay die. Yeah, I will call nothing when you want to tell me. You go pay die. There will be discounts because you go overpay. As I just shout, Just Debs, waiting the sup. They will discount straight. I'm not calling you hotline. I just this. Hello, give me Mrs. Adiwanchi. Give her the phone now. What's your problem? But thank you so much. We're honored to have you here. So go on to www.justdebsevents.com. All right, Facebook,
Instagram,
YouTube. Go on there. If you want quality, you have to find it. Don't go and say some of you will be dropping 3 million naira. I'm looking for events of 1 billion.
I think that is the major thing.
It's like you have.
Yeah, I think that, let me just chip in that before we go. I think that's the major thing that event planners are facing currently. You have money for Coke and you want to use it to buy Hennessy.
Wow.
How does that work? So they want something luxurious and then they don't want to pay for it. That's one of the challenges we face most times in the industry, but I'm sure outside everything is going okay.
All right, we'll go on this quick break. When we come back, it will be time for Celebrity Just. Quickly, don't go anywhere.